if you don't see your newbie on, send them a message, tell them to hop on in and come in. I'm about to turn this heater off real quick. For those of you guys who don't know, I am always freezing cold. But anyways, so my name is Rachel Whigham. For those who have never met me before, you are not enrolled by me. I am your Ambassador Diamond leader, and I take that very to heart. I love to serve people. Just a little background about me. I started this business almost 7 years ago with a master's in professional counseling, thinking I was going to go out and counsel the world. And that's not what God had in store. Found this crazy rap business and have been here ever since. Started this business at 25. I am now 32 years old. I'm an OG. Like, I've never done anything this long in life. Yeah, I was going from job to job every year. Every year and a half, I was looking for something new because they weren't paying me enough money, okay? I needed some more money. So I couldn't take care of my son. I could take care of me. So I was looking for something new. So I'm here. I love it. I love the ups and the downs. I am married to my husband. We've been married for 5 years. We've been together, I think, 12. You know, when you get up there in years, you start forgetting stuff. I think we've been together 12 years. He's my college sweetheart. We have 3 boys. This is our new addition. He is 4 months old. His name is Zaire. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me. So anyways, I'm excited to share with you guys. The first thing we're going to go over is, so hold on. Because if you just join, you have no idea. Like, Ambassador Diamond is the top rank in the company. So I've had the pleasure of hitting the top rank, made $1 million. We have something called Millionaires Club here, where you make $1 million, not in sales, but in actual revenue. You enter the Millionaires Club. We've been able to do that. What's this trophy right here? So you get a trophy. Let me tell you, I never got a trophy in my life, okay? So I got all the trophies when I came to It Works. They like me. Anyway, so, yeah, so that's the top rank in the company. But anyways, please don't be distracted by my kids, because my kids like to distract, but his daddy is gone. So you got to look at me, not at him. Look at me. Anyways. So I'm here to tell you guys about all the promotions that we have out right now. I know sometimes it can be a little overwhelming to know everything that we have out. So make sure you get out a piece of paper and take some notes. Just jot some stuff down. If you need any more clarity about anything, just feel free to reach out afterwards, and I'm more than willing to explain everything. Oh, you're acting like Zayden. No. All right. So we have the $15,000 bonus. All of you guys are eligible for a $15,000 bonus. Yeah, this is a big deal. When I came in and when I went diamond, which is the leadership rank where you get that $15,000, it was only 10 back in my day. And you needed 24 people to go. For you, you only need 15, and it's a $15,000 bonus. So $1,000 for every person on your chart, okay? Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I'm telling you guys, if you just joined this month, so this is February, that means you get February as a freebie, and you have 3 calendar months to go diamond and get the $15,000 bonus. So that means you have all of March, all of April, all of May. How should you break that down? I suggest by going, your goal should be by, let's just say you started today. Like, if you run from the jump, you can go Ruby this month. Like, Ruby is not hard. It's 3 people, and you just help them get their first 6 customers. Now, we are going to talk about becoming a professional asker for you to lock in your first 6 customers, because if you're struggling in that area, I can guarantee you're not asking enough, or you're not being direct enough with your asking. So we're going to talk about that. So I would suggest going Ruby your first month, Emerald your second month, and locking in that diamond that 3rd month to lock in your bonus. So take yourself on a journey to pace yourself to hit that diamond bonus by your 3rd month. If you want to go fast, you can go fast, and we can coach you to go fast, because it's not that difficult. It's just more so the work that you're willing to put in and the time you're willing to give to your business. Now, here's the thing, guys. If those of you guys are coming on and just like, I don't have time for this, you have to pick your time. You don't have time to, especially if you're busy. Like, most people who start this business are busy, and they're not just at home twiddling their thumbs. If you're busy, you have to make sure that when you do something, you do it. Like, you don't have time to play around because you are busy, whether you have kids, whether you have a life, whether you have a job, whether you have something else going on. If I sit down for some time to work on my business, ain't no scrolling on Facebook. It's specifically to do the things on a list, to knock those things off, to actually build my business. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And you'll enjoy it more. Instead of, I don't want you guys to fall into the trap of watching other people work their business. Okay? And that's what a lot of people do in the beginning. Or not in the beginning, listen, in the end. Okay? Don't do it. Because you'll be like, oh, look what she did. Oh, look what oh, I should try that. And then you ain't never tried it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Stick to the basics, okay? Always stick. This is somebody who's been here almost 7 years. I'm telling you, stick to the basics. If you don't see they post and be like, ooh, okay, let me do this, then you need to unfollow them because you a fan. You don't need to be fans of other people in the business. You need to be somebody who's killing it in the business. So no fans here, okay? You can be inspired, but we can't be fans because we become prospects of people who are already making money. Okay, that was a word for somebody. So anyways, so 6 loyal customers. So your $15,000 bonus. The bonus is paid out over 23. I think it's 23, but it amounts down to 22 months because one of the payments is doubled. So it's paid out over time. So you want to keep going. It's not the end. This is an infinite game, y'all. This is not a finite game. There is no end of the line. Hopefully, I'm praying that you guys can see the bigger picture. I think what happened for me is, and I was telling somebody about this the other day, follow up with her when I get off of here. I was telling her the other day, I was like, when I got that diamond bonus, it made me realize how much more I could get. I was like, yo, I'm working a full-time job, making an extra $2,000 a month on a paycheck, plus about $500 a month in cash, maybe about $600 in fast starts. Like, I'm out here balling, and this job ain't gave me not one raise. I was like, I'm not stopping. No, I got to keep going. I need to keep helping people. So hopefully that's where you go, because then you continue to grow, and then you'll be at that next double diamond, which double diamond money is like insane. Can you imagine making an extra $5,000 a month from your phone? Like, that's crazy, y'all. And at my point, Ambassador Diamonds, I don't know what the average is anymore. It's like $30,000, $25,000 a month. So. And always know that these are averages. So when you guys start to look at the charts, know that they're averages, and it's based off you, your team, your work. You, your team, your work. You get paid what you put into this. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's not a job. We can think about it in terms of a job, but jobs tell you what to do. We're going to tell you what to do, but we can't make you do it. And you have to hold yourself accountable to actually doing it. I love a self-starter. And if I have to be on top of you to do your work, do you really want to do it? That's something that you have to ask yourself. So let me turn it off so y'all not getting that noise. Do you really want to do it? So right now, if you don't know your why, you need to figure that out when you get off this call. Because let me tell you, if your why is your boss. Actually, say your calendar is your boss, but all of it runs you. All right, so you got your 6 loyal customers. And okay, so anybody that you sign as a distributor this month also has 3 months to go diamond and get that $15,000 bonus. Also, anybody who signs this month, as well as you have 3 $69 promo codes. They expire, I think, this month. Can somebody verify that for me in the comments? If somebody, do they expire this month, or they get 30 days? Somebody's going to verify that for me in the comments. So when you sign on, you get 3 codes to sign people for $69. So who is it? If you were making $1 million, who would you want 30 days from enrollment? Thank you, Karen. Who would you want to be in this business with you? Or who's a hard worker? Say that. Because everybody that you want to make coins with you don't want to make coins. Can I just be real? Your best friend may not be about this life. And that's okay. She can continue to not make extra income, and one day she may join you. That's all you got to worry about, and you got to keep it moving forward. Who is somebody who is a hard worker, wants to get paid for their work ethic, or you think, even if you just think, ain't nothing wrong with asking. So those 3 codes, and then when they sign, guess what? They get 3 codes to sign people up for $69, and they're eligible for a $15,000 bonus. Do you guys see the duplication? This is something that you want to feed off of in the beginning, because I'm telling you, it'll be easier to get to that $15,000 bonus and beyond, because everybody has an incentive and everybody has something to give away to somebody else. The more bonuses. Okay, so like if you're a beast for real, because you can be a beast for real. We have something called the more bonuses. They came out of conference, and everybody is eligible for them. Anybody can get them, and they end March 31st. So that means that even though you have 3 months to go diamond and get the $15,000 bonus, if you really want to make a lot of money, you can go any of the ranks by next month and you can get money. So the diamond bonus is $15,000. The double diamond bonus is $20,000. The triple diamond bonus is $30,000. The presidential diamond bonus is $30,000. The ambassador diamond bonus is $30,000. Well, Rachel, how in the world do I know what I need in order to go these bonuses? In the money team. And if you have not been added, we're going to make sure today that you are added to the money team group. And if you search in there, just whatever the rank is, ambassador, presidential, you'll be able to find the charts, or you can go to the files tab on the group page. Now, if you don't know how to do that, ask. We're going to talk about that. Professional asker. Yes, you're going to ask, and we'll tag you on it, and you'll be able to look and start filling in them boxes and say, okay, she know this person, and they want to get skinny, so they're going to try this coffee, and they're going to boost, and they're going to, so many things. Money, baby. Money, baby. You're right, Brittany. So you have until March to hit these promotions. March. So next month, you go Ambassador Diamond, you get all the bonuses because you get to stack them. So if you go Diamond, you get 15. You go double 2, you get 35. So then you can add them up, all them coins, a lot of money. And I'm gonna tell you, this is real, because this is how my life changed, y'all. I went to conference as a diamond and came back, and 3 months later, my husband went from distributor to, and it wasn't 3 months, it was 2 months. In 2 months, my husband went from distributor to diamond to double diamond. 3 months, yeah, 2 months. So can you do it? Absolutely. And it was more people needed back then. Okay. Just got to be hungry and wanting it. You got to find people who are hungry too. So in the matter of 3 months, we went from making about $2,000 a month in the business to about $20,000 a month in the business. 3 months. Yeah, 2.5. Whatever, 2.5. All right, so that's it with the current promotions. You are eligible for your $150 shopping spree. So when you lock in your first 6 customers, and we talked about this a little bit last week, your first 6 customers, that's going to get you a $150 shopping spree, as well as something called wrap rewards, or not wrap rewards anymore, they're product rewards, because you don't have to get wraps. And the product rewards, guys, you get to get Skinny Brew. You get to get 4 of the 3-day Skinny Brew samples, like the physical mailers. So the ones that you get in your hands that you can like sell to people that you know for $20 a piece, and make some cash. So you pay $19 for it. For every 2 customers you get one for $19. You just go in and redeem it. You don't have to pay for shipping. You just pay for taxes, and you can sell those. So you sell 1 and you make your money back, and then you have the other 3 that you can sell to make a $60 profit. So I love the fact that you guys can make some product cash, and not even just you guys, because me, Jesus, me, it's me, oh Lord, okay? Me, make some product cash. All right, so we're gonna talk about Connect. If you know about Connect and you have questions, I want you guys to drop them in the comments, but I'm gonna do just a little one-on-one for those of you guys who are just starting out and trying to figure out how to work these apps. So what I want you to do, if you're on here and you wanna go with me, go ahead. If you have not downloaded the Connect app, I want you to go to apps.itworks.com, and that's a direct link to download the app. So if you have not done that, please take a moment and download the app. P.S. I have not finished my Skinny Brew today. It's right. I got not a lot, but I got left. I got coffee left. And I'm already lit. And can I tell y'all this? So yesterday I did a part. Look, yesterday was long for me, like really long, like really long. I went to a funeral out of town. Came back home with both my boys because daddy left me. So a road trip with 2 kids is not what's up, but God helped me, okay? Then came home with my kids, had to get them settled before my mom came home because then I had a rap party, went to a rap party, it was bombed, and came home and my husband didn't get home till like midnight, so I was trying to be a G and stay up with him because I want to make sure my husband got home. Y'all, this coffee sustained me all day. I knew I was going to have to take a keto energy or something. It sustained me the entire day. That keto brew, what is it? Skinny brew? If y'all ain't tried it, you better try it and tell somebody about it, okay? It will change your whole life, okay? I see your question. I'll get to that. Sure will. All right, so let's go through it. I'm going to show you guys. Do not judge my notifications, okay? I mean, if you want to judge me, that's fine. I just mean my phone lit, okay? That's what it means. All right, so we're gonna come over here and if you don't have the sample app, definitely get that ASAP. We'll talk about that too if you got some questions. Because the sampling app, you can make a lot of money. And the notifications that I have on there are just from it telling me I need to follow up with people, and I just haven't cleared them. So let me pull up this chat box, make sure I don't miss any of your questions. All right, so this is your Connect app. What you're gonna do, so this is like your office, this is like your shortcut office. This does not replace eSuite, y'all, okay? You still need to use eSuite because everything is not in here. But this is just a short way to come and get things done, especially your messaging, your follow-ups, and things like that. I'm talking about these right here, the 201. I need to clear it out. So you can do several things on here. You can access all of the scripts that It Works has created, as well as the ones that you have created. So these are all the scripts that It Works has created, and you can edit every single one. A lot of these are automated. So like for these, it'll automatically set this up for your customers on a given day. And that's why I need to clear my notifications, because every day it'll pop up a new message based on the reminders that It Works has set up. Did y'all know that? So they automatically populate for your loyal customers and distributors, and you can edit them. Y'all getting what I'm saying? Okay, well, if not, you will. So we'll come here. You can enroll people through here, distributor, loyal customer, retail. So this makes it just takes you to your website where you can come and just plug in all the information. For those who don't know, I'm glad you're actually on here because I can show you guys right now if it decides to load. Let's try that again. Sorry, my Wi-Fi must be. Sorry. Can y'all see me? I'm here. Okay. Y'all see my patience ain't here. All right. Okay, we're not gonna waste time on that. But anyways, it should load for you guys. I think it's just my, yeah, it's my internet. All right, can y'all see me now? Sorry. Y'all let me know who your internet provider is. Clearly, I need to switch. Okay, anyways, we're not gonna deal with that, but that's how you would do that way. And then here, if you have a before and after picture that you'd like to get approved by compliance, guys, don't post pictures that are not compliance approved. Take some time to come in here. They'll either deny them or they'll accept them and approve them. You just come in and you just pick your before, your after, and then you just pick which products that you use. Very simple and easy. So when you start getting results, do that, and you can do it for your customers too. Resources, and here is a whole bunch of different before and after pictures. These are not all of the before and after pictures ever, and It Works. It's just a few of them, as well as some product information. There's charts in here, so if you're like, how do I get that bonus? This right here will get you your $15,000 bonus, filling this in. asking questions. This is the Ruby that I was telling you about. There is a rank before Ruby, which is executive, which is still exciting, but we don't talk about it as much. And then it comes through, got some product information, your hundreds list right here. Just a good way to stay organized. Lots of resources in here. This is the old catalog. So you can also attach these to your messages as well. Shopping list, y'all. I just sent out one of these this morning. So the shopping list is if you have some, okay, let's talk about this. So let's just say you have somebody who's interested in the products. Do not, I repeat, do not send them to your website unless they say, I want to sign myself. You will lose them. Because I was telling somebody last night, bruh, okay, not bruh, but listen, I'm a mom of 3. Unless it's really, really important to me, like y'all, I ain't bought Girl Scout cookies in two years. Y'all know why? Because they done made it online. And so they be like, hey, go to my website, bruh. I ain't got time for that. But if you in my face, like, give me your $3, here you go. Was it $4? I don't even know how much it costs now. If you in my face, I'm gonna buy it. But because I gotta go to your website, I ain't bought none. And ain't nobody followed up with me to be like, hey, Rachel, I don't see your order. What's your card number? If they did that, I would buy Girl Scout cookies every year. So online, you have to make sure. So just a simple thing, I'm gonna drop this in the comments. If you want to tweak it, you can. But this is what I ask everyone, y'all. Everyone I talk to. Do you want me to sign you or do you want to sign yourself? I just need some information. If they say, I want to sign myself, that is when I send them a direct cart. And all I say, if they're on Facebook, y'all, I don't know if you guys know this, but I use my secret conversation, and you can send your cart and your website through the secret conversation. I still do not send my website. I send a personalized cart. And so this is how you make a personalized cart. You go to shopping lists. I'm going to say create new lists. Typically at the top, I say the name of the person. So I might say Brittany Jason. Just know that you're going to sign more than one Brittany. And you can delete these cards too. But this is just remind you what you sent Brittany Jason, right? So you come in. If you want to upsell them, you can add stuff to the cart and be like, hey, I added on some stuff that I think will go great with what you're ordering. If you don't want it, take it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that. But let's just say Brittany wanted some hair, skin, and nails and some collagen. She's trying to have some Rachel blocks, okay? Drapers, okay? She said, what you use, girl? I'm like, this is what I use right here. And then that's only 2 weeks of collagen. I know that. Somebody, I might think I might be losing my mind. So in real life, you can't edit it after you do it. Sorry, you gotta create a new one. They haven't. So anyways, I'm gonna send this. So I'm gonna click here. If Brittany is in my phone, I can do it from here, but I normally just copy it and then I'll X out of it. And then I would come, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna come over here to chat and I'm gonna find Brittany's name. And then I'm gonna come here to where it says go to secret conversation. I'm gonna click that. And I'm not just gonna send a link. Of course, I'm gonna say some words, but I'm gonna send this. And when she clicks it, it's gonna say your friend Rachel Whigham has personalized the order for you. Very simple, very straightforward. All she has to do is plug in her information. Man, I don't know what's up with my internet today. I pray my strength in the Lord. Anyways. All right. So, yes, secret conversation. Yes. So now let's talk about, anybody have any questions about that? Let's say that. Does anybody have any questions about sending the shopping cart? Every time you sign a loyal customer, guys, you'll get a notification. And then you can come here. But yeah, you can come here and you can send them a direct message. But if you go to this follow-ups, eventually, it'll tell you right here the message to send. Georgette, go ahead and drop your question in the comments. You send the message because it tells you, like, it populates. So it'll, like, their name will show up and it'll show you the first message to send to them. If I don't like this, I can easily change it and it'll change it for everybody. So if I don't like this, I can change it. And every time that I sign a loyal, this is what'll pop up, whatever I change it to. Does that make sense for everybody? Yes. 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 Okay. All right. So let's talk about the sampling. Okay. So when you click send a sample, I now have 3 credits available. So that means I bought the 5-pack. I don't suggest buying one. It's $8. You can get 5 for $30. So if you do not have any money, that's okay. Collect money for 2 samples and then buy. So make sure you guys are selling your samples for $20 and not $15. Now that was something that, I mean, initially corporate said 15. Let's do 20. And then, so 20, I mean, if you want to sell them for 15, please sell them for 15, but I'm selling mine for 20. So you come through, you can't, well, if there was a malfunction with purchasing credits through here, so log into your eSuite. If you log into eSuite and you go to Orders tab, and then you type in sample, you can buy it through eSuite and then come over here and then just pull down and it will, they'll be in here because it's connected. So if you have issues buying it through the app, go and buy it through eSuite. Okay? So to send a sample is really simple. You just click send a sample. It'll prompt you to download the sampling app. And you just come here to where it says send sample, which I haven't sent out a few in a few days. So you go send a sample. Click send a sample. Click send a sample. You're gonna keep going and then it'll send you, you can put in all their information here, or if you've already collected their information, you can click existing prospect and you'll be able to populate it from there. Okay, good, Ms. Georgette. Please don't send them to your website. And then if you want them to send it out, to send you, to fill out a form to put their information in, you can click this where it says post. And what I do is, let's just do here, and then I can send it to like Brittany, since I was using Brittany. So I'm gonna go back to our conversation. And right here, if she clicks it, it'll say, get your Skinny Brew sample today. And it gives them the option to skip and get a whole month supply. So they can click, and in my information, voila, it's right there. My number and everything. So I'll click get my sample. All they do is fill out all this information, click get my sample, and I'm gonna show you guys actually. Let's see if the notification will pop up. There it goes. So I would click get my sample up. Yay. And then what I'll see is, I have a sample request. And so I can send her through Cash App or Venmo from her number or her email. I said her email, and she'll pay me, and then I'll send out the sample. Very simple. Yeah, I got that. Yay, awesome. All right, let's come back over. Anybody have questions about sampling? How much money y'all gonna make today on some samples? I'm gonna go ahead and clear out my 3 today. I was telling somebody, it's good to set goals, y'all. So like I would say, like I'm gonna pay my water bill in sample cash. Because the thing is 3 days and they'll never go back. So after 3 days, they're signing up as your loyal customer. And it's a simple follow-up message like, hey, how did you love the coffee? Do not ask them what they think. I don't want to know what you think. I want to know what you love about it. Okay? How did you love the coffee? I'm planting a seed of positivity in your brain cell. And then it's just say, hey, you want to do another 3-day sample, or are you ready to go ahead and get a month's supply? Because I know you can't live without this coffee, because I can't. Okay? Any questions? No. All right, so let's talk about how to add people in here, and then we'll move on to asking. So in order to add, so let's just say I wanted to, Brittany and I have been talking, and I want to add Brittany as one of my contacts. I don't have her number just yet because I haven't asked her. So I'm gonna come here to my contacts. I have my group set up, but if I don't, I'm gonna click new group, and I'm just gonna say 2020 PDTs right there. So y'all see I still ain't filled mine in. So you took 2020 PDT, so I'm going to create the group. Once the group is created, I am going to press that plus button over in the right-hand corner. If she's in my phone, well, so if you import phone contacts, that will import all of your phone contacts. So only do that one time or you'll have duplicates. But I can say new contact, right? And I can just put in, since I'm talking to her on Facebook and I don't really know her real name, we're going to say, I'm going to come over here, and what's her name on there? Brittany Janae. So I'm going to say Janae. Yeah, I'm going to just say it like that, right? I don't have her phone number, don't have her email, but we are Facebook friends. So I'm going to click add profile. That Facebook sign's going to pop up. If I click Facebook, y'all, the emblem, I can switch it up to a different platform. But since we're chatting on Facebook, all I have to press, since I put her name on Facebook in there already, all I have to press is that magnifying glass. I guess I gotta sign in. Hold on. Well, let me sign in. Anybody always forget they Facebook sign in? I don't even know. Let's see if that's it. I think I found it. All right, so I signed in, and look at that. First of all, Brittany is another Brittany Janae. Go find her. It's a lot of them. Go say hi to them. Add them. Okay, so it's all the Brittany Janaes of all Facebook world are gonna pop up. All I gotta do is click hers, click yes, and now she is a contact in my phone. I'm gonna come down here to where it says groups, and I'm gonna add her to my 2020 PDTs. And I may add some notes about her, like college student, 50K debt, I don't know, something so I can remember, because I'm talking to a lot of people. So I need to take notes, right? So I can have stuff to use, and then click save. And then from there, yeah, if I wanted to send a message to her, I can click here. And you always got to put a subject in. I don't always put a subject, but I'm going to come here, and I can do either groups, or I can come here and grab her, because I added her. She's not popping up just yet. There it is. I got way too many contacts in here. And I can say, hey, boo, or I can do a script. So let me come down here to where that little scroll is. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here where that scroll is, and I'm gonna come through the scripts, and I don't know, let's see. I got a script called, let's do the 15K. This is the one we sent out at conference. So I'm gonna send this. It's gonna say, oh, y'all Facebook friends. If I had her number in here, it would give me different options of how I wanna send it. So I'm gonna click Facebook Messenger. It's gonna copy it. It's gonna say, got it. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna paste it. Boom. Brittany's message is sent. And I can come here and it's gonna tell me I sent messages today, but I had already sent messages. So my check mark's gonna be up there. Once you're done, question mark lunch. Okay, cool. All right, so that is that. Any questions about any of that? Or what we just discussed? No? All right, so let's move on to talk about this asking thing. So for those of you guys who have your screens on. So for those of you guys who have your screens on, I need you guys to participate in this project, okay? So is somebody willing to share what you ate for breakfast this morning? No, nobody. You raise your hand. No. Sure. Okay. So now, I just asked a general question, right? And y'all started looking at me like y'all was crazy. But if I say, Brittany, what did you have for breakfast today? Guess what she gonna do? She gonna respond. Thank you, y'all, for being willing. It was for the example. She gonna be willing, right? Y'all cannot, my favorite example, y'all, let me go back to Spotlight. My favorite example is my brother. So my brother is a college athlete. He was an athlete beforehand. And so, he's been an athlete like all my time in this business. So I've been using this example for a long time. I remember using it back when he was in high school. And I would say, if my brother sends out a group text message, y'all, and says, well, he don't even play football no more. But I got a football game on Friday. I hope to see y'all there. I'm starting. I'm like, oh, that's what's up, brother. Like, you got this. Ooh. But because I'm in a text message with other people, if I don't show, I don't feel bad. It's my brother, bitch. I get what I'm saying. But if my brother texts me and say, Rachel, what you doing on Friday? I want you to be in my game. I'm like, oh, my brother want me at his game. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, what I got Friday? Yo, I can't come. My brother want me at his game. Right or wrong? I feel special. This is why I hate group text messages. If you don't take your time and send me a text message because you want to tell me Merry Christmas, don't say it to me. Y'all gotta ask people straight up. You have to be direct when it comes to your asking. Ask for what you want. It's some of the best ways that you can ask is by giving options. Options makes it easier, right? So when you have somebody who desires to use our products, you tell them straight up, hey, it's 2 ways to get the products. It's really 3, but I don't like dealing with retail unless we have to go there. 2 ways to get the products. You can either become a distributor and make money while you use them, or you can just be a customer and enjoy all the perks. Which one works best for you? A lot of people have problems being direct because you've beat around the bush your entire life. And then you get mad because you beat around the bush. I could easily been like, man, all y'all on here, it's 20 people on here, it's 19 people on here, and can't nobody share their breakfast with me? Like, well, if you wanted somebody to share your breakfast, why didn't you just say, hey, Brittany, what'd you eat for breakfast? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's what you're doing. That's what posting is. But posting is more so just engaging. Yeah, your posting is your resume. And if you don't have high influence yet, And that's the thing. You have to be okay with the process of building it. Every time I make a post, it's not necessarily just so I can get a customer. It's so that people can see me. Because if you see me on your page and then I hit your DMs, it was like, oh, she did just ask. Even if they didn't like it, they'd be like, oh, you did need some hair models. Come on. Yep, me. Because then they feel special. They'd be like, oh, she needed hair models and she came and asked me to be a hair model? Yeah. Let's also talk about the fact that people don't pay attention to their phone as much as you do all the time. People may be in their phone playing games. Their kids may have their phones, whatever. People get busy. Let's go back to the Girl Scout thing. They could easily be in their feelings, or they could get smart and say, hey, Rachel, what time can I call you tonight? Actually, don't even say what time can you call me. Just call me. And this is from my perspective, y'all. I'm busy. If I ignore your call, then hit me up and be like, hey, bro, you free in 5 minutes? Because you said you're going to get these Girl Scout cookies. Sometimes it's just, Rachel, what's your card number? I'm going to put your order in. And then I'd be like, oh, especially if somebody I trust, I'd be like, girl, thank you, because listen, I got too much going on over here. You're not asking the right questions. If you're not closing, it's because you're not asking the right questions. Do not leave your business up to chance. And I don't care if it's your mama. Sometimes I'll be like, well, mama, you ain't got the money today. What day do you have the money? Because I got to make sure that you get this coffee because it's going to change your life. You out here drinking Folgers, and Folgers can't make you skinny. This is what happens when you remove your feelings from the follow-up, y'all. When you remove your feelings from the follow-up and you just realize it's just business, and just knowing that you're one ask away from making $1 million, and that's real. You're one ask away from being a millionaire. But if you get in your feelings every time you get an ask, it kind of negates you because it puts you further back from that one ask away, because now you don't want to ask anybody because you get in your feelings when somebody doesn't reply because you don't know what's going on in their lives. And this is why his grace is sufficient for everybody, y'all. Show people grace. Yeah, I remember be like when Jay had made a video a while back and she was like, I just understand for everybody. Like, girl, I understand. I get it. I'm going to understand until you get in the system. Because at the end of the day, if they walk away, then what? You ain't getting nothing over it. Y'all get what I'm saying? I would rather get something from the interaction. Now, if they're rude and mean, we don't play that. That's just not something we entertain at all. Block them or just say, all right, God bless, and just keep it moving. Just keep the Jesus in you, okay? And don't let no other person take the Jesus out of you, because if they can take the Jesus out of you, you ain't had no Jesus, okay? So tell them, God bless, delete. Yeah, I delete people from high school, because if you don't care about my business, then you can follow me. We ain't friends in real life. If you in my family and you don't like my posts, you can get off my social media too and follow me like everybody else. Because if we family in real life, you got my number. Call me. Call me, beat me. If you want to reach me, if you want to page me, it's okay. Y'all are, come on. Good. Y'all ain't had no skinny brew this morning. It's okay. I get it. Okay. So what questions do you guys have about the ask? And then I'll go back to the other questions. Give me an example. I'm here. I'm an open book. Some y'all in here to not ask a question. Ask a question. Anybody? Anybody? Everybody? Scream. Ah! Y'all typing real slow, but I know somebody typing. That was pretty clear then, is that what y'all saying? That was pretty clear. So how are you going to hype yourself up to ask more direct questions? So for me, it's, do you know where you're going? Do you know your roadmap for the day? Do you know what you desire? Do you know what you need? Have you looked, do you know, like, are you working on your first 6 customers? Because if you know, excuse me, that you're just locking in your first 6 customers, then you know what you're asking for. And here's the thing, they can be a Skinny Brew customer. They can be a loyal customer, or they can be a distributor. So if they're not ready to be a loyalist, be like, all right, it's cool. You want to try a 3-day sample for $20? Oh, I don't get paid till Friday. All right. Can you throw up a post for me on your wall? Or throw up a post for me, a slide for me in your stories? Do not leave that interaction without getting something. They should be doing a host of posts. So the slide in your stories, and if you need help with creating a slide, we can help you with that. It's very simple. We can even plug your picture into something that we've already created. They can throw up a slide, throw up a post. If you're on Facebook, throw up a, or they're getting a sample, a 3-day sample, or they're becoming a loyal or distributor. Ask what you want. You show right about it. Yeah, come on. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody sent me a message and said, I'm going to go to be direct and I'm going to get something out that conversation. Period. Am I too old to be doing that? Period. Poo. Am I doing it right? Okay, anyways. All right, moving on past that. I'm crazy. If you guys don't know, life is too short to not smile and be happy. Okay? And I got too many kids. Plural, okay? I don't know. Once you hit that 3 kids place, because for y'all, it's going to be y'all in here with 4 or 5. Okay? So y'all need to be more jolly when it comes to life. Because half the time y'all want to cry. I'm not old, okay? Come on, Sapphire, because she's young. And she said, I'm not old, so that means I'm not old. So don't worry, be happy. So let's move. Oh, she got 6. Help, Jesus. Ooh, help you. I'm praying for you right now. All right, so professional asker, guys. Ask. If you're not blowing up, it's because you're not asking enough people. If you are asking a lot of people, you're not asking the right question. So you guys need to shift it. Get out your feelings. Like I told everybody, y'all, we left feelings in 2019. We don't do feelings anymore. We just don't. We rock with our morals and values. That's it. When you come over here, sometimes you have to remove yourself and say, well, does it align up with my morals and values and where I want to go? But at the end of the day, know each day what your goal is. Is your goal to make $100 in product cash? Is your goal to knock out 2 loyal customers? Is your goal to lock in a fast start bonus? Like, is your goal to finish your steps and sign 3 distributors? Like, what is your goal? Set your intentions for the day. And it's really good to do it the night before, and don't waver. Like, don't waver from it. Just because things are not going the way that you desire for it to go, everything can change in a moment, y'all. Somebody can close a cart because you sent a follow-up message. This is why we have PMF, y'all, post-message follow-up. And if you have not done the boot camp, take some time to go in there and do it. We will be revamping the boot camp here in the next week or 2. The goal is to have it done by the end of the month. Because of all the changes from conference, we're going to make it more so a library because I want you guys to go through the Connect app and actually watch those videos because they're actually really good. So I don't have anything else. I'm going to answer the questions that were asked on here. If you guys just have general questions, please let me know. Somebody asked what, she actually hopped off, but since this is recorded, I will share it. She said, what can I use pregnant? So I can tell you what I used pregnant through 2 pregnancies, because I did use these products through both Zayden and Zaire, but I cannot officially, like, I'm not a doctor. If people ask the whole FDA thing, y'all, no vitamins, period, are FDA approved, okay? And I think when I found that out, I was like, bro, you stupid. Like, well, I'm not stupid, but it was just like, I never knew that. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Prenatal's not even FDA approved. So when people talk about FDA approved, they sound crazy. Because if they go into the store, none of those vitamins are FDA approved. Nature made, like, None of them. Okay. Like, are your kids Flintstone vitamins FDA approved? They don't. So just some knowledge for you. But I used during my pregnancy, and I feel like this, y'all. While I'm pregnant, if my kid can't have it, why am I putting it in my body? It's not that deep. This is why I love the fact that our products are all natural. So I got the cleanse approved. Actually, my midwife was really impressed by the cleanse. I did the cleanse several times while I was pregnant because it's just fruits and veggies. I did not want to lose weight, but I did want to maintain and not gain as much as I did in previous pregnancies. So I took the keto coffee. The keto coffee, I think, is 175 milligrams in coffee and caffeine. And I think the max is 200 a day. 150. Is it 150? It's somewhere around there. It's beneath the limit of caffeine that you can have daily. So I had my keto coffee every single day. It kept me alive. I did the just celery. Some moms can't stomach the just celery. If you can't, that's fine. But if you can, oh my God, do the just celery. Your energy will be on 12 on top of the keto coffee. I loved of course, the skincare line. I continued the skincare line through my entire pregnancy, the stretch mark cream, the cleanser, the night and day cream. I use all of those things because, again, naturally based ingredients means that it's okay to put on my skin, not steroid based, like all those things. So I use their entire skincare line. I did use the defining gel still on my body. I did not wrap, but I would wrap if I wanted to, but I did not wrap. What else did I use? I used the greens, the reds, the hydrate, collagen. Now here's the thing, the collagen and the super reds both have vitamin A in it. You cannot have a lot of vitamin A. It will cause harm to your baby. So if I ever had the collagen in a day, I did not have the super reds. You can't have both. And then on top of that, there's foods that have vitamin A in it too. So never have both in the same day, and just be mindful of how much vitamin A you're consuming. So I kind of took the super reds off the table until I had my kids, because I love the collagen and how it made me feel at night. So I only did the collagen mostly. I did the collagen and hydrate at night because it helped me with my sleep as a pregnant mom. I might be missing something, but those were the biggest things. I do have some more questions coming through. I will answer them for you guys. Another question. Somebody asked a question about a launch party, but if you send me the specifics, send me your specific question about the launch party. If you have not said a launch party, please do it. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but you gotta do it. You have to launch your business. Like, launch it professionally. You know how a store has a grand opening? You need to have your grand opening. Okay, you are a business owner. So have your grand opening. All right, how do you balance out work time and free time? For me, my work time is my free time, but I still find myself, oh, yep, I get that, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So how to manage your work life with just life in general. So this is to know the specifics of what it is that you're doing. If you don't know why, like when you're sitting down to actually work, if I don't know what I'm doing, then I'm going to be just doing whatever. And just doing whatever will make you feel like a chicken with their head cut off just walking around, right? It's like having a gun and shooting it and you don't know what you're shooting at. So like I said, set your intentions. If you know your intentions, if like, let's just say today, I know I want to make $100 in Skinny Brew cash. $100. So that means that what? I got to sell 5 samples, right? What am I going to do to sell those 5 samples? This is good. I'm a PMF about Skinny Brew samples specifically. So I'm going to post about get your Skinny Brew, $20. I got 5 left. I'm going to message and say, hey, I know you were interested in some coffee. I got a 3-day sample of Skinny Brew for $20. I got 1 left. Did you want it? I'm going to have them put up a host of posts about Skinny Brew. And then I'm going to go, so I'm going to message new people and I'm going to follow up. So you'll just know the specifics of what it is that you're doing. So if you know you need loyal customers, what are you going to do? Post about loyal customers. What product are you talking about today? You're going to add about becoming a loyal customer in your stories. You're going to message about being a loyal customer. Hey, I got one 90-day challenge spot left. and I know you want to lose some weight. Can we get you going today? No. Can you throw up a poster for me on your wall? That's new messages. Can you throw up a post for me in your stories? Do you want to make some money? Because it's not fun being broke. And that's just real. That's not even shady. People don't have a way to make money every day. You do. Bro, I was looking at somebody's e-suite. Because y'all know y'all can see when y'all distributors send out skinny brew samples. I was like, she rich. Come, let me get some of that. I was like, I'm counting her coins. She done made $300 today. Like, let me get a coin or two. He's like, we go sell some skinny brew samples. Y'all are rich. That was just one day. So you have to set the intentions. All right, I'm gonna answer one last question. Oh, yes, the launch party, what do you wanna know about the launch party? What do you wanna know about the launch party? Oh. Let me tell y'all this, like even with the pop-ups, I did my first pop-up this past week because my life with basketball has been off the chain. I had like 50 million pop-ups set, and then the devil tried to take me out because I couldn't do it. But then, because they told me I couldn't do it anyways. So I did them. And now I'm gonna do them every single week. It's not that difficult. Somebody asked me, well, what do you say? Whatever you say. Just call them. I'm not giving you no doggone script to call and ask for a pop-up. Just call them and say, hey, can I put a table up here for my business? It's that simple. That simple. Yes, you wouldn't know because you just won't do it. I want y'all to be just like Nike and just do it. It don't matter if you do it wrong. Who cares? How do you learn how to tie your shoe? By doing it. And then when you do it enough and somebody around you, they be like, baby, here, let me help you. And then you learn. But you can't never learn and you ain't gonna get nobody to say, hey, baby, let me help you. You ain't doing that. The only reason you helping somebody, you gotta think about a kid, like a kid who is trying to get something off of a shelf. The only reason you come over and help them is because what? They trying to get something off the shelf. They not sitting there like, I wonder if my mama would come over and ask me to help it with, can my mama read my mind and ask me, do you want something off the shelf? I would sit there and look at them like, are you okay? I don't know, because they're not in the act of trying to get it. If you're not trying to get it, how can somebody help you? Can't nobody tweak what you're not doing. So start doing stuff. Just do it. Just do it. All right, just answering that. Do we have to? Yes, you don't have to do anything. You're your own business partner, but I'm gonna 100%, like I said, you don't have a grand opening, then nobody knows you're open. And when you do grand openings, people get free samples. They come and spend their coins for no reason. You know, just because you're having a grand opening. People are drawn to grand openings, aren't they? They are. You can do it at Bread Co. You can check your local library. You can do it at your mom and them house. You can do it, girl, you can do it outside. Like, you can do it anywhere, okay? In the park. The park got a bench. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, our business is geared towards us, okay? Whatever it is that you desire to do, that's how it works. But and I'm here to strategize with you guys. But we're gonna hop off here because it's 11 o'clock. I'm so excited that you guys joined me in Newbie Circle today, and I pray that you guys learned something to take your business to the next level during this week. Please do not forget to connect with your upline every single day, if not every other day, however you're working this business, whether part-time or full-time. But you don't want to miss out on the incentives that are available to you, because why not make some coins, okay? Make some coins and figure it out along the way. This business is so graceful. So I'm going to pray and then we're going to hop off here. Dear Heavenly Father, we are just grateful for who you are in our lives. You're such an amazing God. You're so awesome. Thank you for bringing us this business. Thank you for bringing us this opportunity to have fun, to experience a way to increase ourselves so that we can experience financial freedom. God, I'm praying that we have a mindset of becoming debt-free and actually getting past our needs to move on to a place where we can give more. So we just praise you in advance for everything that was given here today, praying that some seeds have been planted to make somebody feel like they can do it because they can. So we just praise you in advance for how things are just about to explode over this next week. So we just love you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, guys.